Hey guys, Loco88 here, back with some more World of Tanks. Now in this video I'm going to be featuring one of the German tier 7 tank destroyers, the JPanther. Now for those of you who have seen some of my previous videos, you may have seen me do an Ace Tanker Mastery badge in the tier 6 version of this line, the JPanther, and hopefully I'm going to live up to the same expectations and do just as well with the tier 7 version. Now, we're going to be doing this game on Ensk. As you can see, the matchup is quite similar. 46% chance to win. They've got a couple of players which are quite strong. Now, for those of you who watch my videos in Tank Destroyers, you know I'm not a campy kind of player. I don't like to sit in the back. I like to be aggressive. So, with this tank itself, with tier 7 as well, I never really like to play lower tiers. Tiers lower than tier 8. This tank though is really strong. It's got a very effective gun. You can see the 105mm, 320 damage with 200mm of penetration, which can be a really effective tank and gun for its tier. Now, the reason why I don't like playing lower tier games is because the quality of the gameplay isn't really what I like. I like to play tier 8s, at least 9s and 10s, as there seems to be a lot of more plays, and instead of people just rushing it and getting themselves killed. Now, usually tank destroyers will sit in the back corners, you can see the minimap over here, and just snipe down. But I'd like to, like I say, to be aggressive. Now, so far the game has only just started with already 2 tanks down. What I want to do is move up into the middle here and try and get some spots down here, and also try and get some shots around the middle area. Something which I started doing recently, using this passage so I can shoot down these lanes. Now as you can see, KV-13 straight inside there. A lot of the tanks are going to be side on here. Now I need to turn my armor to the front for the T-34. This armor can be quite effective against the lower tier vehicles. Now I'm going to pull out again. Look for the next target. I'm going to hit the IS. The reload is pretty decent on this vehicle as well. It takes around 6-7 seconds to reload each shell. Gun's extremely accurate as well. As you can see, there's no particular problems. Even though it's not long range, the shells are going where they are. And slowly the teams are bringing things back, especially in the centre where I'm distracting by shooting the side. That shot unfortunately misses, even after I've just spoke about the accuracy. For some reason, the team doesn't seem to be paying any attention to me. Slowly but surely starting to pick that up. I can see Togs now moving up the railway lines. But I want to keep firing at these guys and help the guys in the centre. Lucky shot there, ammo rack on the Tiger. That takes off a lot of pressure. But we're still 2 tanks down. Now I'm trying to think of the next move. Now this Tog is in a dangerous position, moving towards our cap and threatening the health of the Comet and our artillery. But our team is just dying all around me. Now I'm thinking, as we do have the majority of the guys in the west, I need to pull it and take out this Tog as quickly as I can. And you can see him underneath the tracks, so I'm going to start engaging him from here. It's going to be safe for me to do so when a scout moves in as well. Tog is down. I now need to take out the scout. Luckily, track rotation and this vehicle isn't too bad, so if he does get round I should be able to turn. But he's down. Now as you can see, there's still 2 very strong players on the enemy team left alive. I'm engaged this T-34. Managed to get a shot into me. I need to try and take him out. And he's down. And then a T-34-85 is trying to flank around. The Comet's unaware, starts to engage some shots in. Artillery is still firing in the town for some reason. And then the Comet's down. I need to pull in and take this guy out as quickly as possible before the other 2 tanks come behind me. This guy looks to be focused on the artillery. But I take him out. So now I've got 2 equal tier tanks against me. T-29 and an SU-152. Both good players. So it is going to be a bit of a challenge for me. Now I know they both work close together. Now if they come at me together, I'm going to be in a tricky situation. I need to find them first. To my surprise, it comes from a different angle. The shot bounces if I was at a dodge position, and I managed to take him out. Then, the SU-152 appears from down the lane. Now I know I can take him out in one shot. The gun which is going to be firing, I'm not sure if it's going to be able to penetrate me. With its HEs, it could do a severe amount of damage, if not kill me. So I am a little bit concerned. Now I'm hoping the artillery is going to be ready to cover me if needed. So far I've done 4,000 damage and I've got a top gun. I'm not wanting to throw this game away now. So now I'm thinking, pull out on around the front of the street or go around the rear. Where's he going to expect me to come from? So I just wait a moment, see if this guy advances. But remembering this guy is a skilled player, he's not going to do anything too stupid. Artillery fires too soon, I decide to go and flank. Should be around this corner. He's looking at me, fires, and he's down. Luckily for me, they didn't do too much damage and we managed to get the actual kill shot on him from that position. So all in all for me, a very strong game. It was quite aggressive, not as aggressive as I usually like to do, but especially with this map, I had no choice but to basically push in to the enemy, and it is just the way I play and my game style to be this aggressive even with tank destroyers of this nature. Now let's have a look at the post-game stats. So it ended up being a great result, and once again it was an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge, Top Gun and a high caliber, of course, the amount of damage which was done in the game. It's a great little tank, I love it, can be frustrating at times, but it does pack a hell of a punch. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please consider giving it a like, it really does help me out, and I'll see you on the next one.